Hey, it's me, Tiffany. Welcome to my channel where I share all things pregnancy, postpartum, and motherhood related. I am a certified birth and postpartum doula, so that means that I support women and their families on their journey from conception to postpartum. If you haven't had a chance yet, please check out my website at www.nurturebytiff.com, where you can check out my doula services, you can check out my childbirth education courses, and you can check out my merch. So this video is going to be an update to a story that I covered or did on a young, beautiful mother, Rachel King. Her life was taken at a Dunkin' Donuts probably a few weeks ago, and at that time there were no answers. Nobody had any idea, why or who or what was going on. So even though it's still a tragic story, there has been an update, and 2 people are now being charged with this crime, in the crime. And I'll share the clip with you and then come back and we'll talk about it.
A tough one here. The details about what led to the arrests in the case of the murder of Rachel King sound like something out, a really bad novel or something, but it's the truth, it's reality. The Montgomery County District Attorney announcing 2 people are now charged with her murder.
It appears that it was a conspiracy. It was a murder for hire. It is a horrific killing of an innocent young teacher in front of her 11-year-old son. She was an innocent, and we're going to do everything we can in this case to seek justice for her family, for her son, and for the community that was affected by this in so many ways.
So many ways.
So we have Rachel King's brother, Alan, who's joining us because what news yesterday, learning all the details that what they say happened. What was your reaction to hearing from the DA, Kevin Steele, about what they believe happened to your sister?
I couldn't believe it, honestly. It's one of those weird scenarios you thought about, but just there was a disbelief in that somebody would go this far, like for a failed relationship. It's like, get over it.
Did you know any of this was going on between these people?
No.
Did not even a hint of it?
No. Rachel dated a friend of mine, and we went to college together. So I knew him, and when they first started dating, I told him, you hurt my sister, there's going to be an issue.
Right.
And I think that's why she didn't tell me about this.
Oh.
Prior.
Because you would have done something about it. Tell us more about Rachel. What was she like?
Just a bright spot. Just, if I had a bad day, I'd call her. She didn't need to know why I had a bad day. I just call her, talk on the phone, and she would just talk, because that's what she did. She talked a lot and loud. And it could be 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. It just was a better day after talking to her. And I sat there on Monday, and I realized that I didn't have her to call.
Oh.
I was having a bad day.
Yeah. And you'll never have her to call again.
Yeah.
People keep saying she's a good teacher.
Oh, amazing teacher. So I'm one of 5. We are very blessed to be intelligent. Our older sister never got a B, skipped a grade and never got a B. Rachel was very smart, but worked the hardest out of all of us.
Interesting.
Which made her a great teacher, because she had to learn everything differently than we did. We might have picked things up. She actually studied, did homework, and all those fun things. So she just was a great teacher and had a great way of explaining things, and had patience. And the patience part is the thing that, for me, for Jalen, it's hard.
And you bring up Jalen, her son, her 11-year-old. How has he been handling all this, and how is he doing?
As we expected, I guess, something like this. Hadn't really talked about it much. We have him in therapy, seeing a trauma counselor, a child psychiatrist, but everyone in our family's world has been rocked. So it's Jalen included. Obviously, he was there, but it's just there is no normal. There is nothing to hold on to. That
By the way, if you haven't been following this story, the reason why he's going to need therapy, was he in the back seat of the car or the front seat? Or
he was in the back seat.
He's back seat of the car when his mother was shot through the driver's side window, point blank. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was there.
Yeah, he made calls from the car. That's how we found out, because Jalen called.
He's the one who called.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And just hearing the details, the murder for hire and the planning and the fact that they followed her for a few days, like, how does that make you feel to hear that this was planned, and the fact that both of the suspects were there, even though she hired this person?
It makes me feel like I truly, sincerely hope that our governor signs off on the death penalty. They had multiple opportunities to turn around, to not do this. They knew exactly that my nephew was in that car. They made a very clear choice.
That's monstrous. That's evil stuff.
I don't know how anyone does that. And I don't know if the young lady's a mother or not, but she's a daughter. I'm sure she has family members.
So, tragic story. Very tragic story. All of this because allegedly someone that Rachel King was dating, her boyfriend had an affair with someone, and he ended the affair with the lady. And I guess the lady's ego was bruised, her feelings was hurt, she just couldn't take him not wanting to be with her anymore. And she sat back and plotted for months on doing something to this lady. And not only did she do something to her, she took her life, but she took her life in front of her son. Like, it's horrible within itself that she sat back and plotted, doing something like this. But for you to not even, you're not even worried about, you doing this in front of her son, or the fact that you could have killed her son also. Like, what? You knew this man was with somebody. You know what I'm saying? When y'all make these decisions to get with people, and y'all know that they have significant others or whatever the case may be, and they sell you this dream of, oh, I'm gonna leave her for you, I'm gonna leave him, to be with you, and then you get upset when they don't. Like, you knew what you was getting yourself into. But then you're gonna be such a coward, or so weak as a human being to not let this man go on about his business. I guess in her little twisted mind, she thought that, okay, well, he ended a relationship with me to try to, make things work with her. If I take her out of the picture, maybe, just maybe, he'll be with me. No, boo, you going to prison, probably for the rest of your life. Like, that don't make no sense. None whatsoever. So now you're in prison forever. You still don't have to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? You should just went on about your business and found you somebody else to be with. But you want to sit back and plot taking someone's life, thinking that you're gonna win. You didn't win. And I'm with the brother. Stuff like that was just senseless. It make any sense whatsoever. I don't know what the laws are there, or if they do have the death penalty, but if they do have it, I think that they should exercise that to the fullest. I just feel like it's just some people who, let me not even go there. When I heard the update, I had to bring it back and, watch it again and read some more up on it, because I'm just like, wait a minute. What? And then, my mom was talking about this. You gonna commit the crime and do the crime in like a 1923 Mercury Sable? Do they make them anymore? You know what? That's besides the point. My thing is, I feel so bad for her son, because now here he is without a mother. He has to deal with the fact that he will no longer see his mother, here in this realm. Sure, I was with him in spirit, but he won't be able to grow up with his mom. He won't be able to celebrate those milestones, going to middle school, going to high school, prom, all those things. He won't be able to have that. And not only does he have to deal with that, he has to deal with the fact that he witnessed it. He was there. And this woman and this man, they are a piece of freaking trash. Ain't worth 2 dead flies. And I hope whatever they get, they get what they get. If they get the death penalty, so be it. Whatever. I hope it ain't even no trial. I hope these folks don't take long to convict these people and send them up the river, because that didn't make no sense. You mad because this man don't want to be with you no more. Girl, kick rocks. Go find you something else to do. Go find you somebody else to be with. It ain't never that serious. Never that serious. What is wrong with people? Anyway, y'all gotta be careful out here. When y'all make these decisions, you know what I'm saying? If y'all with somebody and y'all got y'all little thing on the side or whatever the case may be, y'all gotta be careful. I think, please be careful. Because you just never know what people's intentions are or what people are thinking, or, you know what I'm saying, what they want to do, you know. You gotta be careful. So I just wanted to get on here and share that really, really quickly with you all. My condolences to the family. I hope that this family continues to rally around, you know, this young man, and that he, you know, gets the love, support, everything that he needs. I hope that he's able to get it. And like I said, my condolences go out to the family, and I'm glad that they finally caught, you know, the people who are responsible for this. And hoping that some justice, some good, swift justice can be served. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.